Whether you've been dating someone for a while, currently live with a partner, or a part of a long married couple, you might be seeking ways to improve the relationship you have. There are always ways to improve your relationship, and we have them. Let's take a look at 5 ways you can improve your love life. Number 1. Spending quality time together. Working side by side, completing household tasks at the same time, reading in the same room as your partner watches TV, etc. are all great ways to spend time together, but we cannot call it quality time. Spending time with another person in a way that is both enjoyable and purposeful, and that displays your respect and affection is known as quality time. To nurture a relationship into something deeper and more meaningful, it's crucial to spend time together. It's a way of demonstrating care for another person by giving them your full attention. Intimate time can be spent in a variety of ways with a special someone. Typically, we think of quality time as extended periods of relaxation or travel, like taking a vacation together. But there's no law saying it has to be the only way to spend time together. You can spend quality time with your partner without doing anything fancy or going to an expensive location. Cook together. Take a look through a cookbook and decide on a dish that you both look forward to making. Engage in the entire process together, even if one person is a better cook. Pay attention to one another. Share a book. Find a book that you both like and take turns reading it out loud to each other. Pay attention to the way you feel towards your lover and the connection you share. Sit together without using screens. Just spending time with one another counts for activity. Put aside all electronic devices and silence the television. Relax and have a chat. Get out and take some strolls. Get some fresh air by strolling the neighborhood hand in hand with your significant other. To make the most of your walk with your spouse, put your phone away and pay attention to your environment and your partner instead. Do a puzzle or a game together. Find a fun and imaginative activity to share. 2. Have meaningful conversation. Having a close relationship with someone calls for honesty and openness. It's lovely to have light conversations with a person you love, but it's much better when you can sit down and have a lengthy, in-depth conversation with them. Putting yourself out there in a social situation like this can feel awkward at first, but with experience, you'll get more comfortable doing it. The point of a meaningful discussion is to learn more about your partner while staying up to date on current events in their life. Who are their pals, and what to do they hope to accomplish in life? What do they like and dislike? In fact, you can rediscover each other daily if they take 10 minutes out of your schedule to do so. You can do this over the phone or in person. Spend time learning more about your partner and let them do the same for you. Here are 3 essential pointers for having insightful conversations. 1. Ask open-ended questions. If you want to have a meaningful conversation with someone, you need to give them space to open up. It's easier to get people to open up about their thoughts and feelings when you ask them open-ended questions. Number 2. Listen attentively and sympathetically without passing judgment on your partner. Good communication requires the ability to hear the other person out and consider their perspective. Number 3. Third, make these talks a top priority. You should put these talks on your calendar if you need to. Make it a point to do this every week. Spend 15 minutes talking about it before bedtime and during a weekend stroll. Number 3. Try something new together. We've already discussed the importance of spending quality time with one another, and one way to do this is to experience something new together. When 2 people are just starting a relationship, they tend to be more carefree and playful. It's easy to lose sight of this cheerful outlook when serious problems arise or when life becomes busy. Keeping your sense of humor and adventure helps ease you through difficult situations, lower your stress, and help you find solutions to your problems. When in a committed relationship, it's essential to balance times of privacy with shared experiences that are exciting, thrilling, and joyful. Therefore, it is accurate to say that couples that play together stay together. Create a bucket list of activities that both of you would like to accomplish in the future. Find a common interest or try something new together. Things like taking dance or art classes as a pair, taking a bike ride, or doing yoga are all great examples. You could join a group as a volunteer, get out of town for the night, the weekend, or the week. Taking a trip together might renew your relationship. Make a reservation at a highly rated restaurant you haven't tried yet. The point is to enjoy each other's company while seeing the world. Number 4, say I love you often. You may have heard, though, that using the phrase I love you too much can reduce its significance. Clearly, this is not the case. Truly loving someone means that just speaking the words "I love you" isn't enough. However, not everyone is comfortable saying those 3 words. So, what's the big deal about saying just 3 little words? Relationships need to be fed and kept alive, and saying you love someone does just that. It's a great way to show your loved one how much they mean to you and how strongly you feel about being with them. This way of thinking comes naturally to many people. Why is it important to tell our partners that we love them? We support them, right? We are still together. We help them out, buy them presents, and spend time with them. Shouldn't they just know that we care about them? Even if you're sure they already know, it's still important to tell them. When you tell your partner you love them, you not only strengthen your bond with them, but also your commitment to the relationship. You express gratitude for their presence and your marriage. It's all about demonstrating love, devotion, and gratitude. Humans are wired for connection, so it's essential to offer words of affection, support, or even a hug. Saying "I love you" is crucial because if you don't, you risk pushing your partner away and weakening your bond with them. It's possible that you and your partner will start to feel neglected. Take the time out of each day to tell your partner you love them, and not just in passing, be purposeful. Create some depth. Try reaching out and touching their shoulder while staring lovingly into their eyes and saying "I love you." Make and maintain eye contact while saying it. How frequently should you say it? There is no one true answer to this. It's not a competition or a race to see how many times a day you can speak those words and expect your relationship to improve miraculously. What matters is the feeling behind those 3 words and the connection they create between you and your partner. Number 5, compliment your spouse regularly. Compliments allow us to express our gratitude to one another. Complimenting one another is a beautiful way to express your love and appreciation for one another. Similarly, when they compliment us, we feel special. Complimenting one another is a great way to strengthen the emotional bonds we share with our significant others. Make sure that the compliment you give is genuine and that the receiver feels the same way. Of course, it doesn't have to be groundbreaking. Before going out on a date, tell your partner how much you appreciate the way they've been taking care of the house, their work, or how good they look. Many married couples gradually stop expressing gratitude and praise to one another. But there are also a lot of people who stick with it, and studies show that they enjoy each other's company more as a result. Say things like, "I believe in you," and "I respect your decision." "I am proud of your hard work." Compliment them for completing their daily tasks, or better yet, thank them for doing small chores around the house. In the end, it all comes down to how you observe your partner's daily routine and add your part to it to make it better. Applying these methods is guaranteed to improve your love life and make you and your partner happy and content. This is the end of the video. Do you have any other tips? Share with us and subscribe to the channel to learn more about the methods and ways to improve your life.